your webcam looks like this. Flat, boring, default. Let's fix that. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to level up your webcam game inside DaVinci Resolve. Rounded corners, clean outlines, custom borders, and it blends perfectly into your video. Make sure to leave a comment down below on what you guys want to learn next. To start off, make sure your camera footage is on top of your recording or gameplay of choice. And then once you're done with your cuts, you need to identify which part of the video you want the webcam to be at. So in my case, I want it to be at this part right here, in the middle section of this video. What I usually do at the start is I highlight all the camera clips here, right click, and do a new compound clip. And then create. This will group all the cuts and stuff into one single clip. And then while holding Alt on your keyboard, hold and drag the video to make another copy of it. And then for now, disable this video track that we duplicated. And then go to this compound clip, right click, open in Fusion page. Once we are in Fusion now, we're gonna do Ctrl plus space on our keyboard and search for background and add a background node. In the inspector here, drag alpha all the way down to make it transparent and then merge the media in with the background. This will create a merge node, then connect this merge node to the media out. After that, go back to the media in node and press this icon over here to add a transform node and then make the size a bit smaller here, as you can see. After that, go to the merge node that got created here and press this icon to add a rectangle mask. Go to the inspector. Make sure height is on 1 and then width, you can play with it as you wish. I can go for a square webcam here. I can go for a webcam like this aspect ratio. You can play with it however you want and however you see fit. Once you're settled with the size, go back to the media in node here and add another transform after that. And if you notice, if we mess with the center here, we can reframe ourselves inside the webcam without affecting the edges. And boom, you have a basic webcam now, but we're gonna make it better. Before that, let's go to the edit page to see how it looks. If we make it smaller here and move it, as you can see, it's just a basic webcam over here, nothing special about it. Now let's go back to Fusion and continue building it up. What I like to usually do is add some rounded corners here, and to easily do that, remember this rectangle node that we added? We can make the height a bit smaller here until it meets with the edges, like so. And then go to this corner radius parameter in the inspector window and make it bigger. As you can see, we now have rounded corners. Let's see how it looks. Perfect. And now you can just stop right here and leave it as it is with this rounded corners. Most people do that, but we're gonna make it extra spicy with some borders and stuff. And make sure to stick to the end of the video because I will show you how to make this a preset so you don't have to do this all the time. Now let's go back to Fusion to add a frame to our webcam. For an easy, simple white border, I'm gonna add this SM outline node here. You can find the link to it in the description down below. You can download it for free. I'm gonna add it after this merge node, but sometimes it messes with the resolution. So make sure the height and width under user settings in SM outline is set to the correct height and width of your project, which is 4K for me. There we go. Now everything is fixed and we have a plain white outline here, but we can customize this. If we go to SM outlines and go to controls, we can select the color. Let me go for like an orange color, which matches my actual theme, something like that. There we go. And you can also control how wide the border is by the stroke parameter. There we go. Let's see how it looks. Perfect. Now I want to take this one step further by adding my custom made frame. Now I have this beautiful custom made frame over here. Please leave a comment down below if you want me to do a tutorial on how to create one of those. Then after that, let me just delete this SM outline node because I don't need that anymore. Now let me merge my frame and put it on top of the webcam. Now to make it scale better, I'm gonna add a transform node after this webcam frame and then make it a bit bigger so it fits. Not too much. There we go. But if you notice, my edges are extending beyond the frame. To easily fix that, I can go to the rectangle node and reduce the width even more. There we go. That's perfect. Let's see how it looks now. Let me just make it a bit bigger here and position it well in the video. Absolutely beautiful. Now remember this duplicated clip that we disabled? Let's enable that now. And as you can see, it goes back to our original. For most videos, you want to start with a full cam and then transition into a webcam when you're doing gameplay or recording or tutorials and stuff. Let's say my intro is done here. I can just split this and remove this section over here. And as you can see, it starts with the intro and then it transitions to the gameplay. Beautiful. Now last but not least, let's make all of this that we created a preset. Let's select every node we added except the media in and media out. Right click, go to macro and create new macro. You can name this whatever you want. I'm gonna just name this custom webcam. And then I'm gonna go to these three dots here and then do save as group. And then save. Now let's say this is a brand new video I'm working on and I don't want to do the exact same node setup all over again. I can just go Ctrl plus space and search for custom webcam and then add that. Right click on group. As you can see, every node we created is now here. We can just remove this link, connect this media into the transform, and then this merge to the media out, and boom, you now have your beautiful webcam which took you less than 10 seconds to create. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.